Take the full odds on the 10, 200 on the hardway. The limit on all the numbers, 250 on the 11. Thank you very much.
We're going to bet it all.
All right. 007. It's kind of a big better. Just a little bit above my bankroll limit. I don't have any $5,000 chips, so I'm using these bright red chips. The $5 chips are now $5,000 chips. So he's got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27,000. He wanted max odds on a $5,000 table. Who knows? Anyway, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, $27,000 on the box numbers. He wanted max odds on the 10, so we know 10 is the point. He said 200 on the hard way. He didn't say hard ways, he said hard way, I think. So I'm doing 200 on the hard 10, and then he wanted 250 on the 11. He did not call it a yo. He's too much of a gentleman, I suppose. Well, let's kind of roll it out, just see what happens. There's a 9. 5,000 wins 7,000. So if the red, and then we throw in two pumpkins here, there's 7. We need to do that 7 more times, right? Basically. Now I don't know whether he kept his the 11 working or not at $250 a pot. There's a 12. I'll move this bank stack I'm using out of my way here. Just going to mark the 12. Nine out of 12. We know the 10's already been hit because that's the point. They wouldn't have had an all tall small back then. No telling what he would have put on that. It's 4, 2, 6. $6,000 wins 7,000. Yep, 12 wins 14, 10 wins 7. So there we are. We're at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,000. Five, 1, 6 again. Can't press it. We're already at the house max. There goes another 7,000. We're climbing. Three, 2, 5. There goes another 7,000. Ace deuce does us no good. I'm going to assume by now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tosses in. Do you think 007 would still be playing a $250 yo? I think he's too smart, but I don't know. Balls and bankroll, right? I know he's got the balls and he had the bankroll. Hey, he has hit the point. Now, I ain't got a clue what he'd do after that, but we'll just do the same kind of play. 6-4. So, was 100 on the pass line, and we'll just call it, we'll forget about the vig and call it a $2,000 winner. Point would be off. There ain't no telling what he would do on a come out play. What would he do? He could do something like, I don't know, $400 horn maybe? Who knows what 007 would do? It's not in the movie. I guess we'll get a little poetic license with that. So there's the point of 9. Alright, so we know that we want max number, so 5,000 on the 10, max odds on the 9. And of course, if he would have done that, he would have lost that horn number. We just don't know. Three, 2, 5 again. I wonder if 007 would tip me at all. I mean, he tips Plenty O'Toole $5,000 at the end of that scene. But here we go. Another 7,000. He might be at 100 times odds table for all I know. But he hit another 10. So that's the second 10 we've tossed. Because in his world the 10 had already been set as the point. Best I could tell from the video. 5,000 wins 10,000. But he lost his hardway. But I know 007. Well, there's no $10 hardway. There's no hardway. I'm going to assume he would let the hardway drop. There's no way to make a hard 9, right? Unless you're up there in mid-Atlantic area. There's a 538. 6,000 wins 7,000. We're climbing. We are climbing. There's another 10. Mr. 007. 6-4. To 5,000, pay you 10,000. The vig would be high on a $5,000 bet, but we really wouldn't care, would we? So I'm not counting the vig. There's another 12. He never did hit that $250 yo. 415. That would be another $7,000 winner. I don't have any of them fancy square rectangular checks either. Oh, 314. That 5,000 pays 10,000. $639, that would be the point, Mr. 007. Mr. Bond. The point has been hit, $100. 31. 1,000 divided by 2 is 1,500. I wonder if we're getting close to 50,000 yet. Points off, Mr. Bond. Heartache. Alright. Let's go to 5,000 on the 9. House max. 100 times odds down here. I'll just set this back over here. But we'll do a $200 hard 8. Because he liked that hard 10 for 200. I'm sure he would like the hard 8 for 200 as well. Again, poetic license. It's not in the movie. We don't know. Three, 2, 5. A little bit of a long roll out there, Ed. Three and the 2 is a 5. Pays another $7,000. Only had 1 4, 1 9. I think we hit the point as 9, didn't we? Yep. Pretty good little hand going, actually. Even if we're not playing like we're James Bond. And James is now out. 3 4. Let's see how that worked out. We know he had 27,000 just on box numbers. Would have been 28. He's pushing 28.5 in total exposure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Did I count that right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70,000. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 70, 89,500, 700. 70, 89, $89,700. He can take that. He could actually tip. He could actually tip this old tool more than 5,000 off that hand. Not a bad deal. It's a good thing to have Mr. Bond here with us when he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 box numbers, 15, 16, 17, 18 tosses, and $89,000. There you go, James. Practice like you play. Everybody play like you practice. We're none of us James Bond, but that was just kind of an interesting rule out. Let's go roll the win now.
Well, that's $50,000.
Minus 5,000 for you leaves me 45,000, and thank you very much.